Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. My name's Zoe, for those of you who haven't been before. So as promised, I have some updates about the X Factor contestants who are speaking out about their mistreatment. Last week, a few people spoke out about their experiences, a few of which blatantly were speaking on behalf of the company to help limit the damage to its reputation, but we'll get to them in a bit. I think the most shocking story to come out this week is that of Katie Wassel, not exactly sure how you say it, I think it's Wassel. She was a finalist on the X Factor UK in 2010. Katie has spoken out and she has said that she was sexually assaulted by a Syco team member. She said that the assault happened at a luxury hotel where she had met the man to discuss recording opportunities. Interestingly enough, she's not the first person to speak to the newspapers about allegations of sexual assault by Syco and Thames TV members, but she is the first person to have her story published, which is definitely progress. There are a group of women on Twitter, some of whom have been in touch with me, and these women have openly accused high-ranking members of Syco and Thames TV of sexual assault. These women have been to the newspapers to tell their stories on more than one occasion. Some of them have even sent me the contact details of reporters that they genuinely believe will get all of our stories out. And of course, you have never heard of any of these women, and that's because they neither have a platform to stand on and speak, and the newspapers didn't publish their stories. And whilst I think that Katie's story getting out is absolutely fantastic and is paving the way and giving others confidence to stand up and tell their stories and speak out, I find it very disheartening that these women took the time to speak to members of the press in graphic detail, which must have been absolutely agonizing for them. I mean, imagine having to recall all those horrific memories and thoughts and feelings just to have them ignored. And I don't know about you, but if that were me, it would make me feel as though I didn't matter at all and that I was worthless, because it's such a hard thing to talk about, a terrible experience to have had. How could you feel any other way but worthless when someone draws you in, makes you talk about everything that happened, all your experiences, all your thoughts, all your feelings, and then just ignores you? But thankfully, Katie's claims have been taken notice of, and that will hopefully give more and more people the confidence to speak out. Katie said that the incident happened many years after she took part in the show in 2017 in a hotel in America. She said, "I can still smell him. I was paralysed with shock, and all I was thinking was, how am I going to get out of this room? I was a victim, but I wouldn't let myself recognise just how bad it had been. I was vulnerable, but times have changed and I now feel bold enough to speak out." And talking about her time on the show itself, she said that she feels traumatised by her experience, and if she could go back, she wouldn't have taken part. Simon Cowell's company were aware of the allegations, and the man that was accused no longer works at Syco. At the time of the incident, Katie fell pregnant with her son, and she decided not to make a formal complaint because, being pregnant, she didn't want any more extra stress at that time. A spokesman for Syco said, "We asked Katie to lodge a complaint with us. She chose not to lodge a complaint about his behaviour. As a result, and without evidence of the contrary, we were obliged to accept his denial of the claims. We of course remain ready and keen to investigate Katie's claims if she chooses to detail them with us." It hasn't been made clear if Katie is pursuing the investigation into the alleged abuse, either through Syco or through the police. But either way, we are all very, very proud of her for speaking out. She, along with many others, are bravely speaking out, and by telling us about their experiences, they are making other victims feel stronger and more confident to speak every day. Chico remember him? Well, anyway, Chico. He had a little bit to say on the matter. He said that the X Factor uses and abuses you and they only care about the money. Lloyd Daniels, he said he felt pressured to hide his sexuality and his relationship whilst on the show. Jermaine Douglas has claimed that when Syco were done with him, that all the doors were closed, and they were closed on him to make way for new acts regardless of their talent. Cher Lloyd has insinuated that she was exploited and that they took most of her money. James Arthur has briefly spoken out about how he was left to his own devices after he'd won the show and didn't get the support that he needed at that time, which led to him having a time where he stopped performing because he couldn't handle the stress of going on stage. Meanwhile, in the psycho damage limitation department, Honey G has jumped to Simon Cowell's defense. She said, "They didn't use and abuse people. They didn't exploit people. To me, it was very much like a family." Well, 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 honey. Try telling that to the multitude of people who are still trying to get over their exploitation and abuse that they suffered at the hands of Syco and the X Factor. In Irish news, Mary Byrne said that she never saw anyone getting treated badly on the X Factor and that she was treated very, very well. Okay. If you didn't see it happening, then it can't have possibly happened. And in other news, Simon Cowell was seen petting a dog. Well, so he's vile to humans, but he's nice to animals, so what a guy. If the best you can do is petting a dog to prove that you are a human being. I gotta say, that was my favourite bit of it all, though. When I did my research, when I saw Simon Cowell petting the dog, I was just like, damage limitation team, doing their job. I think they deserve a pay rise, don't you? So guys, that is all the updates I have on the whole X Factor situation for now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if there's any specific videos or subjects or anything that you want me to cover, any cover songs. Let me know all your thoughts. I want to know everything. Thank you so much for watching this little video, and I will see you all soon. Bye.